question that comes to mind is, of the vendors that you were looking at, are they solving for digital tools to, I don't want to call it for the benefit, but for the underwriter themselves to use, or digital tools to streamline the process so that the underwriter can focus on different work? So meaning, are they outsourcing some of the process so that it can be a straight through underwriting workflow, freeing up the underwriter to do a different type of or more specialized or product lines or something like that? Or are they digital tools that the underwriter is actively in that just has improved how efficient they can be in their day-to-day?
So Michelle, an interesting question. And my response to this is that both, I'm seeing both in the market. So starting with first, right, which is about streamlining the process. So that is where having a digitized workflow, or bringing in some of these the submission ingestion tools, which works around extracting the documents in a digitized fashion using OCR and IDP, and then using now also using potential Gen AI tools on top of it to make sure the extraction is almost there, and there are very less amount of manual exception errors which are being generated. And two, having some of those web portals for the customers and self-service tools so that they can track the overall process from the start itself. They don't have to be dependent on the broker to understand the whole process. So these the initial steps where it was about solving the overall process. And then when it comes to triaging, there are triaging solutions also which came into picture. These three processes were being streamlined through digital tools. But the next set of tools that came in, which was around risk and pricing, those were enablers for underwriters. So while underwriters were taking right now most of the decisions through the amount of experience that and through their intuition and gut, what these risk and pricing tools are enabling them is to take those decisions better. So these risk solutions which are available, they take into account so many different data sources which underwriter didn't have access to earlier. It uses the historical data to draw out the trends, and then creates a risk profile of the customers, of the potential customer, using all that data set which is available. So that before even that case comes to the underwriter has some clue of what sort of risk I am looking into. Now, that doesn't mean that underwriter is blindly taking the decision just on the risk profile that is being created. That's just the step one to it. It is there. Then underwriter applies his logic and whatever rules that he internally has, and takes an underwriting decision. But this is definitely a good enabler to start with.